All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's the watch addiction doing? How's the watch addiction doing? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jeff McMahon, and I am a watch addict. I've been a watch addict for about 12, 13, maybe 15 years. I know some psychological components of the watch addiction. Some of the components remain mysterious to me. A lot of you you have a watch addiction too, and we're all sort of in this self-feeding loop on social media. It's really healthy. It's good for you. I just want you to know I'll never be the guy who emails you and asks you to help me decide between a couple of different watches, because I'll just buy the whole catalog. That's how addicted I am. I'll just buy the whole Seiko catalog. I'll spare you the email. So this is what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about how my watch addiction's doing here on a Saturday. Just got back from the beach with my family, Redondo Beach, and we saw 35 dolphins approximately at Redondo Beach swimming close to shore. Hope they're okay. They looked happy. They looked well fed. I know I read about some gray whales being beached up and down the coast of California, malnourished. I hope these dolphins were okay. They looked happy. They looked well fed, as far as I could tell. So as a watch addict, I try to do stuff to get me out of my watch bubble. I write, I read, I do reviews for Amazon, I play the piano, I take my family to the beach, I work out. I do a lot of stuff. And for whatever reason, I have this genetic hardwiring so that watches are on my brain most of the time. It's disgusting. And so the good news is, I only have 6 watches in my collection. The bad news is I think I want about 10 watches. Some of them being rebuys. What do I want? I want 2 brand new Seiko Sumos, the ones that are coming out with sapphire. I want the black dial and the green dial, so I won't email you and ask which one. I want a couple of cheap Sumos, the green one and the coral blue one again. I'd like to get that again. That'd be 4 Sumos. I miss those SBDC dome sapphire divers that I used to have. I miss the black dial, the blue dial. Wouldn't mind getting the green dial. I wouldn't mind getting those. I wouldn't mind getting a Grand Seiko GMT. It looks kind of like a Rolex Explorer. It's quartz. It's only about 3,200 and chump change. No big deal. I wouldn't mind getting a Seiko MM300 sapphire version. 2,700 and chump change. I mean, I think for under 8K, I could really find satisfaction in my watch collecting. So here's the thing, man. It's crazy. So I want about 10 watches, and I find that I'm not buying any. And I think you've been through this before. I'm not buying any because of, I guess, paralysis through indecision. Sometimes you just have so many choices, you just go, whoa, I'll just put the brakes on, man. I'll do nothing. And that's kind of where I'm at. That's part of my hesitation to get a watch right now is paralysis through indecision. There's so many watches that look so totally cool right now. I guess I should be happy about that. I guess I should look at that as a celebration. It's a great time to be a watch guy. Somehow, it weighs upon my brain like a torment, like an affliction. It's unbelievable. So that's part of the problem. The other thing that I find that makes me hesitate to buy a watch is when you get older and you have discretionary income, sometimes you buy stuff just because. Just because. Why are you buying a new watch? You don't even need a watch. You got this amazing Seiko Tuna 031 on a Hexad bracelet. Oh my God, whoa, what boldness. And you want to buy a new watch just because. When I think of that, there's a Parks and Recreation episode where Tom, he has this saying. He goes, hey, sometimes in life you just got to treat yourself. And I think some of us, we buy watches because it's time to treat yourself. It's a Parks and Rec type situation. So I don't know if I want to buy a watch just because. I don't know if I want to buy a watch because I had it and I sold it and I'm missing it like a lost lover, like the Players song, Baby Come Back. So the other thing is when you're a watch addict, you think you're not going to buy a watch, and then here's what happens. You get a telegram inside your brain, a telegram. It's weird. It just, without any warning, boom, the telegram says you have to buy the Sapphire Seiko Sumo dark green dial, or you have to rebuy the coral blue Sumo, or you have to rebuy the SBDC 051, or sell everything and buy the $3,000 Grand Seiko GMT. It's weird. You get like this telegram in your brain, and you become a zombie, and you're so obedient to the telegram. You're just like a zombie. And you go to your computer and you click on buy now, and this voice in your head goes, dude, what did you just do? You just bought a $3,000 watch. You just said you were over your addiction. You were done. And oh my God, the left hand and the right hand don't know each other. Boom, boom, boom. And I find that watch addicts are compulsive like that. So I don't sit around here boasting that I've overcome some kind of a watch addiction. And then when you get the watch, the $3,000 watch, or maybe 5 watches come in the mail over a period of a week, you're making sure your wife's not cognizant of all these FedEx packages on the doorstep. Then you make videos of them, and you get some attention, and you feel relevant for 3 days, and then after 3 days you dissolve back into obscurity. And it's a cycle, and I don't like those types of cycles. So I find it interesting that I do stuff with my life. I just wrote a beautiful piano piece that I'm going to call King Kong's Exotic Travels. It's an expansion from King Kong Falls in Love in the Jungle. And I decided to change the name. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed writing this book review for Amazon. I do mentorships for my students at the college. I do 2 mentorships. It appears there's no cure for this watch addiction. And you know what's the telegram in my head? Is that green dial Sapphire Seiko Sumo that's coming around, I don't know, September. Am I going to buy anything between now and then? I don't know, man. Any more telegrams coming? Hey, tell me what you think. Do you recognize any of these addictive characteristics in your own watch hobby, your own watch obsession? So I better finish this up. My family's coming back from Starbucks. I got some kind of vanilla frappuccino thing, man. I said I'll just stay here and I'll talk about the addiction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what we think. Until next time, I'm out.